Are you the one who wants to make the right choice? Afraid of making mistakes? Are you the one who made a false move? That confused one who chose the wrong career? Or the one who took the wrong path? Are you the one who always worries? The one who wants a healthy mind and body? Or the one who wants to transform his life? Our choices, whether good or bad, make us human. Once we see and move past our mistakes, we will realize that we can still choose better. We just need to ask the right questions, do it for the right reasons, have the right motivation, towards the right destination. We did not slow down. We are still on track, advancing towards where we're meant to be, making the life we want for ourselves and for our future. Transform your life with the right strategy, the right plan, and the right system. Introducing Suntae. Create more moments. Make more memories. Forge your own legacy. A legacy of creating more of the life you want. Let Suntae show you how you can plan the life you want. Create the life you want.
There you go. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to Sante Engage World. Come on. Let's give hearts. Let's give our virtual clap. If you are in Zoom right now, and if you are on Facebook, give us some hearts, everyone. Keep on tagging your friends. Keep on sharing this great opportunity that we have in Sante Barley. Once again, we are here to share to you the life-changing opportunity in Sante Barley. To start with, I would like to welcome our team for tonight. Thank you so much to all our guests on Facebook and also in our Zoom, the board of directors and also the elite leaders and the global leaders of Sante Barley and all the leaders of Sante Engage World. Let's give a round of applause for everyone. Woo! Okay, so to start with, let us call on. Let's start with the Parade of Nation. We have here, first of all, the UAE team. Woohoo! Come on, everyone. Let's wave your hands.
Oh, UAE!
Wave your hands, everyone. And of course, we also have Team Nigeria. Nigeria, where are you? Woohoo! Come on, unmute yourself. Yes. And of course, we have the team from Macau. Macau team, come on. Make some noise if you are from Macau. Okay, we have others here. There you go. There are a lot of you and I cannot actually spotlight everyone. Anyway, so we have also the team from Cyprus. And the team from the Southeast Asia, Hong Kong and Singapore. Let's give a round of applause for everyone. There you go. Okay, so let's not take much of your time. I'm very excited to welcome our first speaker for tonight that will open this international event in Engage World. Let us call on one of the very important person in Sante Barley, the Director for International Operation. Let us call on Mr. Enrico Garcia.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jojo. A pleasant good morning, good evening, good afternoon to wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for spending your Saturday night with us. At least for those here in the Philippines, and we really appreciate your time. Of course, a warm welcome to our business owners and all the executives, and most importantly, a warm welcome to those of you who are seeing and hearing this for the very first time. The person that invited you wishes you to see what they believe is a blessing in their lives. And I ask you to, pay attention, because this is a wonderful story of hope, a wonderful story of resilience, a wonderful story of what's possible for you. So as not to take up more time, again, warm welcome to everybody from whatever part of the world. And please sit back, relax, pay attention, and get excited. Thank you, and good evening.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Rico. Let's give a big round of applause to Sir Rico right now. Come on, everyone. And of course, we have one of my closest friends and business partner and mentor in Sante Barley. He is actually the man behind Sante Engage. And imagine, Engage is growing globally. He is actually a member of the board of directors of Sante International. And let us all welcome everyone. Let's give a big round of applause to our managing director for the Philippines, Mr. Paul Kaluwag. Go ahead, Mr. Paul.
Hello, hi everybody. Sorry for hanging everybody because I couldn't unmute my mic. No, thank you for the generous Jojo, thank you for the generous introduction. No? I do consider you also as a close friend. No? Well, anyway, I'd like to greet everybody a good morning if you're maybe on the part of the United States, and maybe a good afternoon if you're part of Africa, Middle East, and Europe, and of course a good evening, no, if you're part of Asia. That of course includes the Philippines. No? So I'm Paul. I'm live here in Manila, Philippines, and proudly, of course, Filipino. I'd like to welcome all of you to a very, very special event tonight. It's going to be interesting, most especially for those who are first-time guests tonight. For our VIP guests or first-time guests tonight, please keep your mind open, focus, because you were invited for a reason. Like what Rico said earlier, it's really a story about hope. No? Years ago, I was invited to the same, years and years, actually, it's not years ago, years and years and years ago. Yeah, a long time ago. All right. I was invited to the same, session or a seminar. And at first I didn't want to attend, no, but, curiosity got the best out of me. And when I attended, actually it took me a while. It took me a while to really absorb, what was being talked about. And it took me a while to say yes. But when I said yes, that started the change in my life. Now, Jojo mentioned earlier, it's really a life-changing event tonight. If you allow yourself to really understand what we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about hope. We're going to talk about opportunity. We're going to talk about success, your dreams. We're going to talk about you, actually, your dreams and your dreams for your family. So, well. With that, please, I'd like to welcome all of you to this very, very special evening, right? So my name is Paul. I'm your friend, like Jojo, okay? And of course, I'm always at your service. I'm with Sante. Thank you so much.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Sir Paul Kaluwag. Let's give big round of applause once again to Sir Paul. Come on, everyone. Okay, great. And of course, not the least, he has a very big influence in my business here in Sante Barley. Not only in business, but in life. I've been with him in Sante Barley through thick and thin, especially here in the UAE. None other than our visionary CEO and the Iron Man, the father of Sante International. Let's give a big round of applause to our CEO, Joey Marcelo.
All right, so I cannot unmute also. Anyway, well, first of all, just like to welcome everyone. This is our, if I'm not mistaken, this is our third. This is our third, okay? Yes. So very exciting because we're gaining grounds. I still remember during the time that we're doing Zoom call. Of course, it started in the Philippines. Quite a few number of business owners, but right now, could you imagine? Just on our third day, we're already on our 150 mark, and I'm seeing that in the next coming days or weeks or months, we'll be reaching more than 500 audience. Of course, not only in one country, but all over the globe. So first of all, just like to welcome all of our existing business owners from all of our Sante countries. But of course, just like to welcome our guests, our VIPs in this presentation. Siguro, what I would like to share to you this afternoon or this evening coming from the Philippines is that I'm also a product of an event like this 21 years ago. Okay, it's not a virtual event; it's a face-to-face meeting. The old usual presentation in a training center. I was invited also, and I didn't realize that day, okay, that very first event that I've attended happens to be the turning point of my life. So my challenge to everyone, not only to our business owners, to our distributors, but also to our first-time guests, think about it. This event might be, okay, the fulfillment of your prayers. Okay, we've been praying a lot. It really doesn't matter what your religion is, but I believe you are praying for something big to happen to you with or without crisis. And you'll never know. This event that you'll be attending can be the turning point of your life. Where in 3 to 5 years from now, you're one of our sharers will present not only to one single nationality, but all over the globe that something great happened to you because you've attended a presentation this very day of May 15, 2021, in the middle of a pandemic. Last 2020, when all of this started, okay, COVID, pandemic, Zoom call, when all of this happened, we've easily pivoted by of course we've already prepared for quite some time in virtual events, but we didn't realize that this will be our day-to-day, okay, our regular activity when it comes to building business. 2020, in the middle of pandemic, Sante International, the company that will be presented to you, created a breakthrough. Okay, imagine in the middle of pandemic on our 14th year, okay, we managed to reach record-breaking sales. So what do I mean by that? If it happened to Sante in the middle of pandemic, could you imagine what can happen to us in the next 3 to 5 years? And that's the reason why I would like to challenge everyone who's part of this Zoom call right now, who's also watching via, of course, FB Live and YouTube. Okay, we are preparing as an organization. We are preparing for something big in the next 5 to 10 years, and we encourage everyone to why not give it a shot. All right, there's nothing to lose. The worst case scenario in Sante is you'll protect yourself from viruses and bacteria. Protect your health during these times of pandemic. That could be the worst case scenario. And what is the best case? The best case is you'll be healthy and at the same time fulfilling your dreams and being able to create a business right at the comfort of your homes that is open 24/7 all over the globe. This is an exciting day. We have great speakers this evening. I'm excited to listen to them. And with that, I'd just like to thank you for your time. And again, thank you very much for attending this presentation. And of course, I'm excited to see each and every Sante country very soon. I believe that we will be traveling again in the next coming days. So thank you very much and have a great evening to everyone.
Thank you so much, Sir Joey Marcelo. Let's give a big round of applause to our CEO and Ironman. Okay, great. You know, everyone, one of the best things that we are proud of in Sante Barley is that we are always together with the CEO whenever we are doing this event, and that you cannot actually see in any other company. And let's give another big round of applause to our CEO, a true leader, a visionary of Sante Barley. Okay, so I would like to request everyone to pay close attention to what we are going to share to you right now, because this may be the start of your optimal health and also your journey towards financial freedom. Okay, so to start with, we are going to introduce to you the company of Sante Barley. We're going to share to you 3 things: the company, the product, and the compensation plan. To start with the company, let us call on, actually she's an employee for 10 years, a travel qualifier, and a gadget and performance bonus qualifier with local and international members in Sante Barley, and also a peso and dollar earner. Imagine that, a peso and dollar earner, a member of Sante International Speakers Bureau, Sante franchisee, a committed and dedicated leader, and a Millionaires Circle member, a Diamond Executive Director. Let us call on Laurelyn Castro, Italia. Go ahead, Laurelyn.
Why are we doing what we're doing right now? Whether you are working in a government or you're working in a private sector or you're doing your own thing as a business owner, why are we really doing what we are doing? So the real question is the income. Why do we need the income? We're working and we're doing business because of the income. And let me share with you opportunities wherein we can get an income. By the way, I'm officially welcoming you to Sante Barley Global Presentation. Sante is a French word, it means health. And now I'm sharing with you the opportunities wherein income can be a good use of. Right? So why do we need a bigger income? Because we would like to have the financial security. Of course, money is needed to buy for our essential needs, have good health or better health care, right? and then have your dream car or being able to travel, meaning to say not just living or getting by, but also getting or achieving our aspirations and dreams in our life. Try to imagine yourself in this scenario. You are standing in front of a 700 square meter house made of glass, and it's sitting in a 1 hectare lot. On the side of your property, you can see mountains, and in front, you can see the beach. It's a clear blue water, and you can see the white sand. And then inside of your house, you have this huge walk-in closet wherein you have all of the clothes, designers' clothes, bags, wallets, and shoes, and your belt. And you have the gym. You have on the outside, you can see the infinity pool, and then you have the jacuzzi, you have the indoor and outdoor kitchen, you have enough rooms for everybody in your family to gather in your wonderful home. And while you're sipping coffee and you're standing in front of your house, would you like to get to a point in your life where you can say, thank God, I am now living my dreams? If you can feel it. Now, that dream needs bigger income. Am I right? Please type 1 if you agree with me and if you can feel it, if it's the same dream as yours. And now, sources of income. I would like to share it with you. First off, where I came from, employment. Yes, for 10 years, it helped me grow work ethics wise. It has advantages. It's a steady source of income, yes, but it's stagnant. It comes with company benefits. There's healthcare. There's the employment salary can provide for our basic needs, but it has limitations as well. Limited income growth, if you know inflation rate here, wherever you go, that at times or more often than not, that the salary grows higher every year, but it's just so slow, unlike the goods. The amount for the goods, the essential needs, the amount of payment. So as I can see here, no time freedom because you have the time in, time out. It's 9 to 5. If you don't go to work, if you don't report for work, then you have a deduction with your salary, which is a pain, right? And then it has a limited chance to provide for your wants and your dreams. Now, on the other side, we have this another source of income, which is business. It has lots of advantages, like you can be your own boss, you can enjoy your time freedom, you have unlimited earning potential, more likely to provide for your needs and also wants and also your dreams. Now, putting up your own business, it has limitations. The startup business capital is really big to earn bigger profit. And then it requires business experience or expertise, and it's subject for market competition. Now, as I can see here, that also if you're going to put up your own business or you have an existing business, if it's traditional, it's subject for higher risk. Yes, if there's a bigger market competition, of course, it's there's really a higher risk for it to fall down. Now, with the issues of employment, with the limited income, and then the business having that many perks, but also it's subject for the higher risk, the Santé International, which means a French word which means wellness, already provided a solution for everybody. Now, what is the Santé Partnership Program offering? This company is offering stability. So we can guarantee you that a company, Santé, is what you can rely on. It's already 14 years in the business, operating strategically, available around the world. We have wonderful, amazing, highly effective products, and you can sell it because they are essential for our health. It's highly in demand and consumable. Our compensation plan, you can earn daily and residual in peso and dollar, and e-commerce ready. We are already open e-commerce, and it's already on use We have the free trainings that you can avail anytime, wherever, whenever, and it will provide you for continuous learning of partners through educational programs. Now, that is the Sante Partnership Program. Sante history, we started back in 2007. It's the year the Sante was born. So our team learned about the powerful properties of barley grass. And with that, we already created and developed a comprehensive selection of everyday barley-based products. Our personal testimonies grow. That's why we were able to have bigger sales, or our sales skyrocketed, and then we were able to expand to different countries. Now, we are putting customers' health and well-being as the heart of the company's very existence. Who is the Sante International? So it's backed up, being run by people who have experience. They have the 70 years of combined direct selling and marketing experience. We have hundreds of thousands of registered business owners worldwide. We are the top producer and distributor of barley products in the Philippines and soon worldwide. And we have more than 60 branches in the Philippines and available in 7 global markets. Now, also, we live by our vision, mission, and value. So we are operate in a wonderful community, and the vision is to be a global provider of premier wellness products and services, which is happening right now. We want to help more people live better lives. That's why we're really proactive in sharing this opportunity to a lot of people around the globe. And then we have our wonderful values. Now, of course, we won't be we won't be this existing wonderful company if not with the board of directors. We have Sir Joey T. Marcelo. He's our chief executive officer, the last guy, the good-looking guy who gave his message to us, and he's an Ironman, he's a visionary, and he's leading the company. We have Sir Paul Caluwag. He's our managing director for Philippine operations. We have Sir Eric Maranan, our chief financial officer, and we have Maminette Karag, our chief product officer, and they are really wonderful people, down to earth, and they're really helping all of our distributors. Now, of course, our company, our farm product comes from our own farm, a 3,000 hectares of farm, certified organic in New Zealand. We also own our manufacturing plant, and it's being managed by Mr. Peter Hope, our managing director. And as I have mentioned earlier, we are already expanding. We're already 14 years in the business, but still expanding globally. So we have expanded in the Middle East, first in Sante. We have in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. We also have office in Sante, Abu Dhabi. We also have in Doha, Qatar. We have in Abuja and Lagos, Nigeria. We also have in Hong Kong, Singapore, and Macau. And also we have in Cyprus, in Europe, and in Nicosia. And the CEO mentioned that before this year closes, we're going to open in 5 more countries. Isn't it amazing? Now I'm done with the company profile. I'm so excited for you to hear the product and the compensation plan that help us in turning our life around. And with that, I'm senior partner Lauren Icalia, and back to our handsome host, Sir Jojo.
Thank you so much. Okay, so thank you so much, Lord Icalia, for that wonderful presentation about the company. You know what? One of the best things that you're going to get here in Sante Barley is that you're going to be in partnership with a company that is not just stable, but a company that is strong and has a long-term plan. And we're very excited to share to you the product of Sante Barley, because imagine that we're just beginning to share to you the company, but this is going to be more exciting. We're going to share to you the great benefit of the product, and of course, before that, we have a speaker that will share the benefit of the product. He's my close friend. We started here in the UAE since 2015. He is a diamond executive director, a consistent travel, gadget, and car qualifier, one of the top global dollar earner, and of course, my co-UAE core leader here in Sante Barley, UAE. Let's give a big round of applause to Millet Maceda. Go ahead, Millet.
Yes, thank you, Dr. John, for that wonderful introduction. And you have heard the goodness of our company, and we're going to share with you our products. So if we have a great company, definitely we have a great product. And of course, you will have a beautiful speaker. All right. So it's important. Okay, so in every problem, there's always a solution. And in our business, our solution is barley grass. So the scientific name of our barley grass is Hordeum bordari. It's the only vegetation on earth that can supply nutritional support from birth to old age. And it's a total complete food recognized by science as the most nutritious food among all green foods, containing a broad spectrum of essential vitamins, minerals, amino acids, enzymes, chlorophyll, and phytonutrients, all of which are essential to building strong internal organs and immune system. It was rediscovered by Dr. Yoshihide Hagiwara. He's a doctor, scientist, inventor, pharmacologist, and entrepreneur. And barley grass is rich in micronutrients found in barley grass. So there is minerals, vitamins, enzymes, and amino acids. So there's a lot of study of different fruits and vegetables. So there's a high ORAC value, which is oxygen radical absorption capacity, wherein you can, there's a test of different fruits and vegetables of 100 grams. So grapes is having 739, kale is 1,770, prunes is 5,770. And guess what? Barley is having 25,000 ORAC value. And it is the only vegetable which is having the highest ORAC value. And also, according to FDA, U.S. Food and Drug Administration, today the Food and Drug Administration announced that it has finalized that allow foods containing barley to claim that they can reduce the risk of coronary heart disease. So imagine if you have some issue with the heart, if you just take the barley grass or the barley juice, you can prevent of having the risk of coronary heart disease. So why our products are essentials? Because we put our products in different products that are very essential to us. So Santi products has natural ingredients containing a broad spectrum of essential vitamins, minerals, amino acids, enzymes, chlorophyll, and phytonutrients, of all which are essential to building a stronger immune system up to cellular level. So we have the BioGrow and Halal certifications. And you know what? BioGrow is the largest certifying body in New Zealand. And we are also Halal certified, which is really good for our brothers, Muslims, and sisters. We have our nutraceutical series. So Nutra means food, and we have the pharmaceutical standards. So we have our pure barley powder. We have this on a box, which is having 30 sachet. And you know what, guys? This is gluten-free, and which is we're just getting the topmost portion of the barley grass. That's why we are getting all the nutrients that are very essential or our needs in our body. So we have also the barley pure capsule, wherein there is 60 vegetable capsules, and our vitamin C. So nowadays we are really in need of this. It's very essential to us for our daily. That's why it's daily. We need to take daily C every day. So the more you intake, it makes our immune system more stronger. So we have also our health beverage and snack series, We have three variety: the fusion, the boost coffee, and the barlucino. It is vary in different countries. So it's, you know what, guys? The fusion is one of the, all of this is very good and very healthy to us. It is alkaline coffee. So we have also our fit in trim and choco barley and fiber. So we have also the bath and bodies and intimate care series. We have the Sebon. It's a French word, means goods. And we have our Moments Onion Sanitary Napkins, Moments Onion Panty Liners as well. And we have our oral and skincare series. We have our Fresh and Clean Natural Toothpaste, Fresh and Clean Nano Charcoal Toothbrush, and our Soleil Marula Oil. And that's all for our products. And I'll bring back to the host, Mentor John Espanol.
Okay, thank you so much, Mentor Millet, for your time in sharing the great benefit of the product. You have seen that how great, how many benefits, health benefits our product is. You know, one of the important product as of the moment, as of this year, is actually, and even not this year, in the future, is actually a product that can help improve our health, right? Do you agree? If you agree, comment below. Number one. Now, if the product is good, if the product is important, it is for our health, it is very important to our health, you know, will your business be very good together with the product? I highly agree with that, right? You know, now what we're going to share to you right now is not just a company that's strong and stable with a long-term plan, not just a product that is high quality and effective, but also a compensation plan that is truly rewarding, that will help you achieve your dreams. Now, before that, I would like to call on one of the, one of the sharers of the testimony of the product, because we cannot just continue on presenting the business without hearing a live testimony about the product. Now, I will welcome to you. I will introduce to you one of our sharer for tonight. Of course, let us call on our distributor and franchisee from Nigeria. Let us call on Mr. Ahmed Obiora. Let's give him a big round of applause, everyone.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the globe. My name is Captain Ahmed Obiora, an global franchisee from Port Harcourt, south of Nigeria. My encounter with Sante dates 2016. And today you're going to hear what happened to my daughter that had a moya disease, and myself that was a highly hypertensive without knowing. 2011, I was working with ExxonMobil. I was offshore, and my wife put a call across to me and told me a strange thing is happening to our daughter, Corazzo, who was 6 years old. She woke up and they were discussing. Her face was distorted. While she wants to laugh, her face shifts. I told her, God forbid, that I just read about signs of stroke. But she's a baby, I don't think it's stroke. However, I encouraged her to go to hospital. So by the time she got to hospital, my brother, she was diagnosed of having had several strokes before it happened in series. So the story and the bad moment started for us. I had to take permission from the office and then jettle down to onshore. By the time I got there, I had to take her out of the hospital to the teaching hospital. By the time I got to teaching hospital, my daughter's case was terrible. Let me give you a moment to share her story, why she was wired all through. This is my daughter. She was 6 years old, and she had several, when I mean several, over 10 strokes. I wonder how many adults will survive when you have multiple strokes within days. And then she was pipes were passed to feed her, to take out the excretion. It was horrible. Then I knew the doctors were not coming up with hopes. I knew I had to take her out of that place, and I flew her to India. It was at India they diagnosed her of having moya disease. At that time, the only hope they gave us is that the brain is the only cell that continues growth. It never stops. So they were supposed to try one technology called stem cell transplant. That if she's lucky, the thing can distinguish into the damaged cells, and then her situation will change. But there was no other hope but that. Then when that was done, well, we hoped on God and we came back. Then my wife was a banker. She had to resign and come back to Nigeria. That was in 2013. The case was this way until 2015, while I was surfing the net, and I met a fantastic and awesome lady, Michelle Malinao. I think Michelle is a Yellow Diamond now, who introduced Sante Ballet to us. And all she told me was like tales. But she wanted to prove her case, and in hours, she linked me up on a video call with a doctor who convinced us that this could help. So we got involved. She also became passionate about it and told me the only way to take the kind of quantity that she needs to get her out of this situation will be to register as a member, and she introduced a franchisee package. Then that is how my wife became the first Nigerian franchisee. We paid money to her and then became franchisee. At that time, the NAFDAC had just been constituted, so it cannot bring in drugs or food supplements into Nigeria without registration. So it was a difficult thing for her to do. But she still managed, went to the post and shared the product into sections, I think about 4 or 5 sections, and started sending them gradually. I received the first package, which was canisters. And then I started treating my daughter. In 1 month, this was the result. In 1 month, this was the result of the effect. Thank God for it. However, once I noticed this, I put a call across to Michelle and I said, listen, for what I saw, Nigeria is going to be a good ground for this company. And a vibrant lady she is, she organized a video call between myself and now the first franchisee in Nigeria, which was my wife, and the chief financial director, Eric Maranao, and one other lady that was, I think, director of international operations. And I put my case across, and they said, okay, find out the requirements that you need to register. That's how I started. But I was burdened by my daughter's financial situation, and then my wife had left her job. All the burden was on me, so I couldn't have the time to pursue it, and I couldn't pursue it, so they gave it to somebody else. This is the story of my daughter. Then in 2017, while I was offshore, my company, ExxonMobil, has, during their health week, every staff is encouraged to go through some medical checks. It may not necessarily be because the company is interested in your health, but they won't want, for any reason, their productivity to go down because of your health. So you are compelled to go through it. So I went through it. The job I was doing then, it is not absolutely impossible for me to be out of my seat for 30 minutes because I was an interface between every operations offshore and onshore. So I was given a priority to go take my medical examination. I just went in there. The lady I met was very unprofessional, a nurse, and she put in their BP apparatus and screamed. Her scream stopped every operation in that hall. My shore-based manager ran out of office and ran in and asked what was the problem. The lady said, if this result is coming from this body, that his shore is a corpse that is seated, not a living body. And that statement, you can imagine, I didn't know the health of my daughter was having a lot of effect on me. I had no sign, not even headache. I came to work and I was working from 6 a.m. in the morning to 7 p.m. in the evening, not standing up. My office does not close for 1 minute, even when it's on strike, because of interface we do with the offshore. I didn't know that. So that screaming, that unprofessionalism worsens my case. I was taken from my office to the hospital for admission. And then all my contact was shut down. Nobody could get across to me. Nobody could talk except my family. Michelle did everything and was able to convince my wife to get across to me. So when she got across to me, she told me, listen, you have Sante and you're in the hospital. Get out of that hospital and drink Sante. Well, the first thing she did to me, the first that happened to my daughter was a proof that I could try that. So as soon as I was discharged from the hospital, I got back to work and then I came home and took some canisters of Sante and started on Sante. The result is before you. The result is before you. I can't tell you the more. The result is before you. So I am so excited. I am very passionate about this, about Sante, what it has done to me. Even though in terms of business, I have not taken it as a business so far until Erwin Panda and Enan Peak came into Nigeria and got back to me and said, listen, you have a tool that can even solve the problem of the finance you're talking about. I couldn't go back to India to spend 35,000 every 6 months. So that was what made me to become a global franchisee. So my wife is the first Nigerian franchisee. I am an global franchisee. We have 2 franchisees in our family, and we are out to start this business. I can tell you the what is it called? The Zoom meeting I attended yesterday that was anchored by Enrico told me a few things, that I have to multiply my effort, that I have to strive for progress and not perfection, because there's no perfection in this. That failure is an act, not an identity. If I have not done it, made any money out of it, I should not take it as an identity. I can try harder. Feedback is a gift, which is what we're doing now, giving feedback. And they said I should be impatient with effort, but very patient with results. I need to learn and start into this business. My brothers and sisters, this testimonial is important that everybody hears it, because one is that your story is unique. 2 is that people love to hear stories. It removes fear and gives you courage. It makes unbelievers impossible for them to dispute because it's your story. It creates transparency for the company. I mean, it's not that the company is claiming that it's good. These are independent people testifying about the efficacy of the product. And then you become a resource to others. And then it glorifies God. You know, no doubt about the fact, God heals. The fantastic thing is that God uses barley as a tool and Sante as a vehicle to get all of us out of the problems that we face daily. I thank God for Sante, and I'm so very pleased. I am now on grass. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Partner Ahmed. That was really an extraordinary testimony about the product. You know what? Business is actually made not for you to earn money, but of course, in exchange, you will. But business is made to accomplish something. And true enough that Sante Barley has accomplished the mission, which is to help people live better lives, in terms of our health, and that's a living testimony about the benefit of the product of Sante Barley. That's truly exciting. Let's give a big round of applause to our partner Ahmed from Nigeria. And since the product is very good, the business will follow. And to present to you the business opportunity of Sante Barley, let us welcome one of our speakers for tonight. He is an executive director of Sante Barley UAE and the core leader of Sante UAE. Let us welcome our speaker for tonight. Let's give a big round of applause to partner Patrick Espanol. Go ahead, partner Patrick. Thank you so much, senior sponsor Jan Espanyol, for that wonderful introduction. So let's proceed to our business system, the business system of the partnership program of Sante. So in any kind of businesses, there is a investment. So here in Sante, before you, for you to be part of the partnership program of Sante, you need to purchase one of the activation business package that we have here in Sante. So I'm going to show to you three packages. These three packages, these activation packs will help you to start your global business here in Sante. So first is the starter package. It is you're just going to invest. There is no amount anyway. So the starter package is for those people who wants to be a product user, or for those who want to be, or for those who want to avail the discounts, and for those who want to be a reseller only. Now, what we highly recommend for you to start or to be part of the partnership program of Sante is the builder package and the ultimate package. Now, it's just a small investment. So with that small investment of $500, you're going to start your global business. And not only with that, you will have your very own replicating website that you can access it, and you can monitor your business whenever and every time you want. All you need is Wi-Fi and internet. And imagine this, a global business, you can do transaction right at the comfort of your home. It's a fingertips away. And take note of this, there is a lot more. So our next slide is I cannot. So let's move on. So from your investment, you will earn 30 to 50% retail profit on all products that we have in Sante. And then second, from your investment of $500, you will have a business opportunity that can give you unlimited income. And not only that, it's a home-based business. Imagine that. Now, I am sharing you a global business opportunity right at the comfort of my home, and you are listening right at the comfort of your home. And how we are doing that with the online business system of the partnership program of Sante. And not only that, you can expand your business globally. You can expand your business globally. And take note of this, you will earn not once, not twice, not thrice. You will earn in this global business 8 times. Now let's discuss the retail income. In retail income, with the product that we have that is proven and tested for the past 14 years, you will earn 30% in a single product. Our example is the barley juice. For a customer price of $60, a business owner price of $40, you sell to the community, you are going to have an extra income of $20. Okay, you will have an extra income of $20. So sell 10 boxes to the community, you are going to have an extra income of $200. If you sell 50 boxes, you have an extra income of $1,000. Let's discuss the 50%. The 50%, one of the benefits of the business owner here in the partnership program is you can buy 3 products or 3 boxes of barley juice, and then the company will give you 1 for free. Going back to the customer price of $60, the 1 box of barley juice will become, it will cost you only $30 for a business owner price. So you sell to the community, sell 10 boxes to the community, you earn $300. You sell 50 boxes of Sante Pure Barley, you help a lot of people with our product, you are going to earn $1,500. Now let's proceed to the second way to earn. Our second way to earn, we called it the Fast Start Bonus. So we have a business that can help people live better lives. So we need to share that. So every time that we are going to share the partnership program of the partnership program of Sante to other people, we are going to earn $10 to $150. So for example,
this is you. We share the partnership program of Sante, the benefit of the product, the business opportunity of Sante. They get interested, so they will buy packages. So once they buy packages, you're going to earn from the starter package, you're going to earn $10. From the builder package, you're going to earn $30. From the ultimate package, you are going to earn $150. Now, a short simulation. Example on how to earn fast start bonus. Sponsor 5 builder package, sponsor 5 ultimate package. Imagine this will be your income, $900. Just share the partnership program of Sante to other people and invite. And next, let's proceed to the infinity bonus, which is the third way to earn. In infinity bonus, you are going to earn $15 in every link point from your business owner activation pack sold on your left side and right side of your business account. This one is a group effort. In this group effort, you are going to earn under your leadership and guidance of your group. Now, in every packages that I have shown you earlier, it has a corresponding infinity point. First, the starter package has 1 infinity point. The builder package has 3 infinity points. The ultimate package has 15 infinity points. Now, for us to understand this is you. You start business with us. You accept the partnership program of Sante. All you have to worry is your right and left and right side of your business account. Sponsor 2 business partners of yours, put them in your left and in your right. The system of Sante will detect that there is a business accounts under your business account. So it will link. So once it links, you are going to earn $15. So with your guidance and your leadership through your business partners, they will do their business. They will sponsor their own business partners. Through their effort, you are going to earn an additional $15 and additional $15. Same goes with your business partners as well. What you've earned, your business partner will earn also. As your networks or your group or your organization grows deeper, you will have more infinity bonus down your organization. So for 3 links, you are going to earn $45. For 15 links, you are going to earn $225. Okay, so that's with our infinity. Now, 5 builder pack links per day, you are going to earn $225. $225. For 30 days, you are going to have an income of $6,750. So that's the third way to earn. Now let's proceed to the fourth way to earn. So once you become our business partner here in Sante, your first position will be the business owner. For a business owner, you're going to benefit from the builder bonus up to 5th level only. So all you have to do, what you need to do is to sponsor 16 business partners for you to benefit the builder bonus up to 10th level. Once you sponsor 16 business partners to 16 business partners, you will become executive director. So as an executive director, you benefit from the 10th level. Now, I will not further explain this. What I am going to explain is the simulation. This simulation, pay attention to this. Now, I would let's compute this in a yearly computation. No? So you start business with Sante. Assuming all your business partners or all your sponsor business partners will sell 1 box of barley juice. Now you start business partner, let's do this business for 5 years. Let's build this 5 years or 6 years. Now for your first year, all you have to do is to look for your 5 business partners. Sponsor 5 business partners and teach them, help them to look for their own business partners and sell products as well. Now for your first month, potential income, monthly income, for your first year rather, you will have an income of $5 monthly income for your first year. Now, for your second year, your business partners multiply. It became 25. Now, for those 25 business partners of yours selling 1 box of barley juice, you earn $1.50 in each. Your potential income monthly is $37.50. Take note of this. What if you build Sante for 5 years? The income that is waiting for you after 5 years, $1,980. A passive recurring income. Many people have worked 7 years, 10 years, 20 years, but they were not able to get this kind of income, or they were not able to build this kind of income. What if build Sante for 6 years? The income that is waiting for you after 6 years is 17,605 US dollar. Imagine that, no? Take note, once you stop working, your income will stop right there. What if build Sante for 6 years, included in your day job, no? 3 to 4 hours a day. The income that is waiting for you is 17,605 US dollar after 6 years. Now let's proceed to our fifth way to earn. In our fifth way to earn, from executive director, no, you break your pin rank, your position goes higher, you become gold executive director, you will have an additional income of 4% from the build bonus, and then you will have an additional 7% from a platinum director position, and you become diamond executive director, you will have an additional 10%. You know, this positions ranges to 600 to 1,000 US dollar monthly. Now let's proceed to the diamond royalty bonus. Now you become diamond, you reach the diamond position here in Sante. This ranges to 2,000 US dollar and above. Imagine that we are just in a sixth way to earn, and everybody's dream. Filipinos, all nationalities are dreaming for their own house. Imagine, Sante has an incentive of giving a house and vehicle. Imagine you have your own business, you have a global business, and then Sante will give you an incentive of your dream house and vehicle. Now let's proceed to our 8 ways to earn. In our 8 ways to earn, we called it the performance bonus. Here in performance bonus, you will have an additional 15%. Now, as your position goes higher. Now, in executive, you will have additional 2%, 5% in gold ED, platinum ED, you will have 8%. And there are brackets there, no? So you have to meet those brackets for you to have the performance bonus. So you will have additional 15%. So that's it with our 8 ways to earn. Now, how you are going to disperse your bonuses? Now, we have daily. In daily, we have the fast start bonus and the infinity bonus. We can disperse our commission monthly. In monthly, we have the builder bonus, we have the executive bonus, and we have the diamond royalty bonus, and also the house or car allowance. In the performance bonus, we have the trimestral. And how you can get your commission? We have the wire transfer. Here in UAE, you can connect your bank account to Sante UAE, so that every time you disburse your commission, Sante will disburse it right through your personal bank account. If you don't have bank account, you can choose our commission check, and we have our online money. We called it the Greenium, and we have our PayPal also as well. So that's how you are going to disperse your commission. Now let's proceed to what to do next. Now, next that you are going to do is to be a business owner. How you are going to be a business owner? Of course, purchase one of the activation package that I have shown you earlier. But what we recommend for you to purchase or to invest is with the builder package and the ultimate package. Second, do not sell the products. Use the product. You need to be your product of your own self, because you need to experience the benefit of your product so that you can easily introduce it to the community. And then third, make a name list. Make a name list. Make a name list, share the business opportunity, share the benefit of the product, and then fourth is learn the business. We have several online trainings that is available. Now we can learn from that, and all we have to have is a good learning attitude. And then fifth is go online, like what we are doing right now. We are presenting to you a business opportunity. We are in the comfort of our place. I'm in Dubai, you are in Nigeria, you are in Qatar, you are in Southeast Asia, but I am able to talk to you. So Okay, so that's it for the compensation plan. So before we end the presentation, we have two sets of speakers that will share their successful story here in Sante. Now, our first speaker for tonight is a high school graduate. Imagine this, it's a high school graduate only, a nanny for almost 6 years in Dubai. She was able to do business with Sante. And from that, for her persistence in her dreams, in her family, she became a Diamond Executive Director. She is a consistent gadget and travel qualifier, one of the top 10 global dollar earners in 2019, 1 million earner qualifier, and she is one of the New Zealand travel qualifier. Please listen to her and be inspired to her story. None other than our senior partner, Trish Bibal. Give
Thank you
a
so
round
much.
of applause.
Thank you, partner Patrick, for that very warm introduction. Sir, hello, Sir Joey. Hello, Sir Paul, Sir Enrico, and Sir Ian. Good evening po sa inyo. It's all started with the dreams. I dreamed to work abroad because I wanted to have the best life for my family. I'm a wife that survived a lot of challenges in life, a dedicated mother of 4 kids who dream to send them to the best school that I can afford. When I was a kid, I dreamed to be a teacher. So when I finished high school without the knowledge of my parents, I went to the nearest university in my hometown to take an entrance exam and I passed. I was so excited about it and I shared it with my parents. But to my surprise, my dream of becoming a teacher was destroyed when my father told me that they cannot afford my college education, just like the rest of my siblings. To my frustration, I left my hometown to try my luck in Manila. I was so determined to pursue my dreams, so I managed to work in Manila with the help of my sister for 2 years. Okay, so life is full of surprises. Instead of getting my dream degree, I landed in the arms of my husband and God gave us 4 beautiful children. Years gone by, realization sinks in. Whatever we did, it was not enough for the education and future of my children. So we decided that I have to venture again in a far place called Dubai. So here I am, Dubai. And with the help of my sister, I landed a nanny job here in Dubai. But unfortunately, the people whom I thought would give me a better life were the people who also that pushed me down. I worked in a family with just 1 baby that time, with a huge villa house, and I was working alone. My obligation was to take care of the baby, clean the house, and prepare their foods. Working as a nanny is not an easy job. I received lots of humiliation and belittle from my lady boss. I had so many sleepless nights, and sometimes I sleep while crying. But you know what? My dreams for my family is more important than my issues. That's why no matter what she's saying, even if she broke my heart and soul every day, I just continue working. Whatever she said, I just ignore it. Then I managed to live that life and landed again to another family. In this adventure, I managed to educate myself by attending short-term classes, and I also meet new friends. I met Sante around 2014. It was introduced to me by a good friend of mine. He asked me if I want another source of income, which he believes I will be good at it. Since I am so desperate of looking for ways to earn more money, so I say, why not? Nothing to lose, right? He showed me the products, which is of course barley grass and its benefits. During those time, my mother was still alive and she had a number of mild stroke and that put her on bed rest. She can't walk. She has no strength to even stand from the bed. So I sent our products, our barley products to her to use. And after a few weeks of using our products, to our surprise, she managed to stand up slowly. And in short, she recovered very fast, enough that she can walk slowly around the house with a walker guide. Now, what did I see in Sante that made me decide to start the business? Years ago, back home in Philippines, I was having a traditional business like a small shop full of stuff or a small grocery in front of my house. It was nice but very tiresome. A little income was there but still not enough. We've got kids that were growing up, and I accepted the reality that whatever the income we had in that small traditional business was not enough for their future, especially sending them to college, because it's a dream I never got. Sante ignites my enthusiasm in doing Sante business. It gives me purpose, plus the product that I had personal experience with my mother. I was fired up. So I found ways to get a capital for my Sante business. I had some saving, but that was not enough. Yes, I borrowed money. Why not, right? I believe in the products and I believe on myself. Network marketing business teach me to become my own boss and make me realize that I can leverage everything that I have, which is friends, time, and my aura, especially my dedication to reach my dreams, which is good education for my kids. With the help of our system, which is e-commerce platform, plus the technology, which is online marketing, basically Facebook page, I managed to grow my business globally. It allows me to choose the person that I can work with, time that I can work and reach my business partners anywhere in the world. Especially now that we have pandemic crisis, selling products online and offline, as well as building my network is now my bread and butter. Building an organization is very hard work. I was encountered so many challenges in building my network because this is not my line. I'm just a high school graduate. I don't have idea in networking business, but my mentor helped me. He guided me and he taught me everything he knew in this business. I attended trainings, I showed up in all the training in the office, and I also do learning via online. So 3 years after I joined Sante, I already receiving some check from Sante. And I'm so excited. Imagine, on top of my salary, sometimes I'm earning more than my income as a nanny. And I was experienced to earn $510 in just one day. And I got so excited. So I was like, what if I do Sante Barley full time? What if I resign and do it daily? And that's the time I resigned being a nanny. So I experienced to stay in Atlantis, the farm, which is the luxurious hotel here in Dubai, all for free, all expense paid by Sante, together with Annalyn, one of my leader. And I experienced also to qualify all the local promo here in UAE in 2018. And I get my first free travel here in Sante, which is we went to Maldives. Yeah. So after we come back from Maldives, I received my free gadget from Sante also. And I qualified as for my second free travel, which is New Zealand. But it's because of pandemic, it's because of lockdown, it was canceled. All right, so and I belong also to one of the top 10 global dollar earners around 2019. And because of the income of Sante, I managed to have my own visa here in Dubai. So because of my hard work after I resigned as a nanny and doing it full time, I get my momentum. I managed to grow my team. I have Indian partners, Nigerians, Hong Kong, Singapore, London, UK, Qatar, Dubai, and Philippines. So my dreams of sending my kids to school and finish their degree did happen. I experienced also the Sante Yacht in Philippines together with my 2 kids. And I get to enjoy also the Salvo 2020 in 2000. I went to Philippines last 2020. And then 2020, despite the pandemic, I got this gadget for free. Also, 1 year Zone Pro subscription. And because I never stopped, I finally hit my first million in Sante, thanks to Sante International. Thanks to my mentor who sponsored me in this business, and of course, to all my leaders and business partners. If not with them, I will not experience it all. And special thanks to my ever supportive family. My dreams, my desire, and my goals makes me smile. Who can imagine a high school graduate, a nanny, becomes who I am right now? It happened because I never stopped dreaming. I dream, I set goal, and I follow through. I take action. That's what I did. And my advice to those who already started this business, keep going. Give time to your business. Do it fast. And give your 100% effort, because this is the only way that we can get our dream life for our loved ones. Just don't give up. All your hard work will pay off soon. Stick with what you're doing, no matter what it hurts. I mean, no matter how hard it gets. Maybe you will get tired. It's okay. Take a rest and get up again. But never stop, because the biggest mistake you can make to yourself is to give up. And to all the first-time guests here in our Zoom, take note of this. There are a million reasons to say no, but if you find the courage to say yes, great things are going to happen. Success is all about making the right decision. What I am right now is the result of my decision 6 years ago. So you just need to decide right now. Thank you and good afternoon. I'm Trish Bibal, Diamond Executive Director, Team Captain of Winners Eagle Driven International. Thank you so much. Back to our host.
Thank you so much, Mentor Trish Bibal, for that wonderful and inspiring story. So that story prove that it doesn't require experience, it doesn't require expertise, knowledge, bachelor degrees. Sante Barley is for everybody. Now, we have next sharer for tonight. Our next sharer for tonight is the man behind the Sante Barley UAE. He is a consistent travel, car, and gadget qualifier, a Sante UAE core leader, a global leader with international organization, a consistent top global dollar earner, a Yellow Diamond Executive Director, none other than our senior partner, senior sponsor, John Joseph Espanyol.
Thank you so much, partner Patrick. Let me start my sharing for tonight with a question. Until when are you going to live your life right now? If you are not comfortable with your life right now, until when are you going to live like that? That was my question after working as an IT for 10 years. That was way back 2011. I was an IT. I am a freelance IT for 5 years, 1 year professor in an IT company, IT school, and 4 years as a supervisor in an IT company in the Philippines. I was earning really good. I'm doing very good. But the thing was, I found myself that I'm stuck in a daily routine that I am no longer happy with. I'm spending 14 hours to 15 hours for work. And every day, I'm just going to work, going back home. And my work is actually always night shift. And I found myself that I no longer have the freedom to do the things that matters to me most. I don't have quality time with my family, to the church I support with, to the charity I support with, and to the things that matters to me most every day. It caused me stress. That situation actually has caused me health problems. I had insomnia, acidity, migraine, and I also had high blood pressure, constipation, and most of the time I'm over fatigued because of the stress that is caused by my work. So I looked for an opportunity. I prayed and I looked for an opportunity. And after 3 months of looking for an opportunity, I found Sante Barley, and it was introduced to me by my mentor in business, June Atlas. And during that time, even the presentation is not yet finished, I already decided in my mind that I will start the business. Why? Simply because I can see that I can regain control of my time and also regain my health through the business and the product of Sante Barley. But here comes the challenge. I'm decided to start the business, but I have 3 challenges. Number 1, I do not know what to do in the business. Number 1, I do not have the money to start with. Number 2, I do not know what to do in the business. And lastly, I do not have much time to do the business. Why? Because I'm spending 14 hours to 15 hours working. I do not have the knowledge because I'm an IT. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not into business. I do not know how to talk to people. I do not have enough money because I'm a breadwinner of the family and I'm supporting 8 members of the family during that time. But I told myself, I have been living this kind of life for the past 10 years. And these challenges are always my reason for the past 10 years for not doing something new to my life. So I told myself, if I'm not going to make a decision right now, chances are I will still live the same life for the next 10 years. So I got scared and I told myself, whatever the challenges are, I'm going to face these challenges, overcome it, and start a new life with Sante. So I'm going to share you a PowerPoint, just a snapshot of the snapshots that I had before when I started in Sante Barley. This is my first presentation, but how did I overcome having no money? How did I start the business? I borrowed money. I told myself I have been borrowing money to support my family, to buy this and buy that. But now I'm going to borrow money to start my new life in Sante Barley. But here comes the challenge. I borrowed the money, but the products are here and I do not know how can I sell these products. And one thing I realized, everything can be learned. No one here on earth were born that we know everything, right? In fact, we are what we are right now because of what we have learned from the past. I will not become an IT if I did not study IT. You will not become a nurse if you did not study nurse. You will not become a businessman if you will not study a businessman. You will not be who you are right now if you did not study. So what did I do? I became a student in this profession. I humbled myself. I studied the business. I attended training after training until I became a trainer in this business as well. I associated myself with the successful people, and I'm so blessed until now. And from the very bottom of my heart, that I have this privilege to be in a close, to be close with our CEO, with our board of directors, because I owe them who I am right now in this business, and also our mentors in business, our mentor June Atlas, mentor June Francisco, the people who were able to help me to learn in this business. Here comes the challenge. I do not know what to do in the business. I do not have much time. And I told myself, if I'm not going to sacrifice, I'm not going to live the life that I want. So even though I do not have much time doing the business, I have to. I'm not saying that you're going to sleep 5 hours or 4 hours a day. I'm not saying that, because maybe we are in a different situation. But during that time, I sacrificed sleeping 4 to 5 hours a day just to give time for my business. And true enough, after 2.5 years of doing the business in the Philippines, I am now free from employment. I regained control of my time. And not only that, I also regained my health through the business in Sante Barley. And I am so happy that I have made this decision to start the business in Sante Barley. But here comes another opportunity. I can say that my story in Sante is twice. I have two sides of story in Sante. I got married year 2014, I got married. 3 months after we got married, I actually had a new opportunity. Here comes a new opportunity to start the business internationally, you know, and I was given an opportunity to start the business in UAE. I did not start the business here in UAE in a bed of roses, but in a double deck. So I am living there. As you can see in the picture, I am staying there in the double deck. I exit in Kish, Iran to change my visa status. And after 6 months of doing the business in Sante, I actually found myself empty and and very sad that I cannot live a life apart from my wife. So I actually salute all the expats in different parts of the world, you know, sacrificing and working hard for their family, even if they are far from them. But after 6 months of doing the business in the UAE, I decided to sponsor my wife here in the UAE. But as you can see there in that place, we stayed in a very humble beginning. That is our home. See, my office is actually in the under the double deck. That at the top is our cabinet, and that is and the railing of the double deck is our hanger for the clothes. That is our situation. But you know what? When we went here, we do not know how we can start the business in Sante Barley. But we learned how to start the business. We learned how to set up the company. We are actually instrumental why the Sante Barley UAE is started here. And we are very happy that the board of directors has entrusted us to be part of their mission and vision to help people live better lives. We learned how to set up the company from scratch. Now we have the office of Sante UAE. We learned how to clear the products from customs. And officially, year 2016, our Sante Barley UAE branch was open. And that's the time that we started earning US dollars in Sante Barley. And I am blessed to be part of the top global dollar earners of Sante Barley. And of course, years passed by, my wife and I had our first baby. You know, we started to again experience the luxurious travel of Sante Barley. We've experienced 4 days and 3 nights in Atlantis, Nepal. We had our first car. I was awarded as a top global dollar earner. I spent 4 days and 3 nights in Maldives. And after 3 days here in the UAE, after I came from Maldives, I went to Cyprus. And this is actually big for me. This is my childhood dream, to be in the middle of the snow. And I spent 38 days in Cyprus and meet all our European business partners in Sante Barley. Earlier, I showed you that we are staying in a very humble place, you know, but now by the grace of our Creator, we now have a good place to stay here in Jumeirah Village Circle in Dubai. You know, and you know how much this costs? This is costing around 100 million in the Philippines. And you have to pay this per year, you know. And without the business in Sante, we cannot enjoy this kind of life, you know. So this is my experience in Sante Barley, you know. It's a good thing that I made that decision. Now, let me pass the question to you. You have seen what the business has given us, and also the first sharer earlier. I was actually personally touched by her testimony. I know how she started because we started here in the UAE way back 2014. And until now, we're still together doing the business in Sante. I know how she started, and you know how I started as well. The thing is this, you are a first-timer. You know, we have shown you how the business will help you, how strong the company is, you know, and how the company has fulfilled the mission to achieve their dreams. Let me pass this question to you. Until when are you going to live that uncomfortable life? You know, until when are you going to be hindered by the challenges that you have right now in your life? I was hindered by my 3 challenges. No money, no time. That's not my business. That's not my line of business. I do not know what to do. But you know what? For 10 years, it didn't give me any change. But after making that decision, 8 years from now, I am living the life that I am that I am now in Sante Barley. And take note, we are not yet on the peak of our success. We are just starting internationally. This is our third international presentation. We would like you to be part of our growing team, a team where people's lives has been improved in terms of health and finances. With that, thank you so much. And we are always on grass. And since I'm the host for tonight, I will continue on our presentation. But of course, we do that. Before that, let me ask everyone. Actually, we're done already. Let me ask everyone because we're going to have picture taking. Okay, before we invite our closing for tonight. Thank you. Wow, there are a lot of people online. Okay, so we have 8 pages. Oh my goodness, 8 pages. We're growing. Wow. Okay, so page 1, smile everyone. 1, 2, 3. Okay, please wait. Okay, page 2, smile. 1, 2. Wait, there's someone blocking the screen. Page 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now page 3. Page 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, page 4. Page 4. 1, 2, 3. Page 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Page 6. 6. And page 7. Okay, last page 8. Okay, so before we end, I would like to call on once again our international director, Mr. Enrico Garcia. Go ahead.
Wow. Thank you, John. And thank you, everyone. I mean, wasn't that awesome? Amazing stories. So, ladies and gentlemen, especially those of you who have heard and seen this for the first time, you have just heard from real people with real results in the real world. They have shown you that nothing is really out of your reach if you decide that you want to get hold of your life. You've heard this powerful story of Trish, a story of grit, a story of victory, a story that moves and inspires. You've heard John and his challenges. I mean, living in those conditions and never letting go of that dream. You've heard Ahmed with that wonderful effect on the products. Ladies and gentlemen, Sante and this opportunity is not for a chosen few. It is for the few who choose. So please turn to the person that invited you and have that person share with you how you can receive this blessing, and even better, how you can pay that blessing forward by helping other people live better lives. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been wonderful. Thank you very much for spending your time. And you know what? In behalf of the international team, as John has mentioned, we are really just getting started. When you find out which countries, which continents that we're going to be bringing this wonderful blessing, I'm sure you're going to get very, very excited. And I'm just so excited to be able to make that happen. But most importantly, to honor all of you wonderful owners who carry the message of hope, who carry that message of what is possible for you. So please help everyone share that blessing so that more people live better lives. In behalf of the entire team, the wonderful people, our sharers, our presenters, our business owners, of course, our board of directors, the executives, and the entire Sante family who so tirelessly work behind the scenes so that we can share this beautiful story. We want to say thank you very much and a pleasant good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We look forward to being with you and seeing you in our next presentation. And as always, thank you, Sante. We are on grass. Bye for now.
Thank you, Sir Enrico. Goodbye, everyone. Let's greet each other. Goodbye. You can unmute yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sir Enrico. Thank you, Sir Joey. Thank you,
Salamat. Salamat. Trish. Of your story. Your story.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Very much. Congratulations, Sante, Oval team.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. John Espano, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ahmed.
Everyone.
Thank you so much po.
Thank you.
Thank you from Nigeria.
Nigeria.
From Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
From Germany. Thank you from Italy.
Thank you.
Italy, Germany. Thank you. Thank you.
From Macau.
Wow. Oh, Christopher. Thank you.
Thank you from Italy. Thank you so much po from Singapore. Thank you from Qatar.
Qatar.
Very much.
From Hong Kong. Thank you so much. From Bahrain.
Thank you very much, my Sunday family. I love you all. One Sunday, one family.
Thank you.
Thank you.